Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and we're going to jump into a weekly love snapshot, and this is going to focus on a little bit of what's hidden, the hidden truth, a little bit more what's in the shadows, and it's going to be rather quick. If you want a longer version of my love reads, then you definitely want to check out my bi-weeklies that I'll have at the end of the video, and my monthlies focus on what the universe wants you to know, and you'll find out at the end of the video as well. So let's jump into this and see what's going on for you here, Cancer. Okay, so let's talk about where you've been, and then we'll move forward to see where you're going. Okay, so in terms of where you've been, I'm going to take these three cards that fell out. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I really believe that at this particular time, we get the Nine of Pentacles. The nines are all about coming to fruition. Now, the Pentacles are always telling me that this is all about gratitude and luxury. This is like, something is coming to fruition for you. So there's some sort of gratitude and luxury that you're having that you can pick and choose what it is that you want, in terms of your relationships and situations. And you can do it a lot more clearly, with her white blouse. I think it's more or less really focusing on, kind of like that transparency, being the real you, choosing what it is that you want in terms of a relationship or situation. Now, some of you, this could be, in terms of, actually she's wearing a dress, and this actually could be that you're just picking and choosing what it is that you want to have in your life, right? And you have a much broader perspective with the bird on there too as well, giving you wings. So it's kind of like whatever it is that's happening right now, you've got wings in terms of your, feeling in deep gratitude and in luxury. I also feel too is that there's a Knight of Cups. Something's coming towards you that is giving you some emotion, some love. Okay, it could be through a message. It could be through social media of some sort. It could be through email. It could be even any sort of communication that's coming through, and it is through someone that is very charming, very romantic, and they're very honest in terms of how they feel. Okay, so may even look like this person. So it's coming through, but what you're doing is you're getting a lot more clarity. You get a lot more clarity in this situation when this happens. This is the Ace of Swords, and that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Could be that you're dealing with someone that you of those signs that now you've got clarity about. But this is about power and victory. So there's been some sort of victory here in terms of where you're at right now is what I feel here. Anything else that wants to come out for you in terms of where you're at right now? Let's take a look at what this is. What do we have? Oh my gosh, music, and I shuffled these. This is crazy. So whatever it is, it could be that Cancer, that you hear this person or you communicate through them, or you have feelings, you're able to express yourself through music, within this person. This has to do with the sacral chakra, which is your second chakra, and then also your solar plexus chakra, the I am, about confidence. So this is about, maybe doing what you can to clear this out, because this is going to be very key in terms of your clarity. But you kind of hear this person through music. You're able to make this change in terms of whatever that is. This reduces to a 5, and any sort of adversities you're able to get through with music. And boy, isn't that the truth, guys? Isn't that the truth? Thank God for music. Okay, so this is beautiful. Let's take a look at what you think you want. Let's take a look at what you think you want, and then we'll focus on what you really want and see how those compare. What is it that you think that you want within a relationship or situation, whatever's brought you to my channel here? What does that look like? What do you think that you want? Let's take a look at what that is. What is for Cancer? This came out. So we got the Ten of Swords. This is about an ending with a new beginning, okay? And way too many cards came out, guys. Way too many. I'm going to have to shuffle a little bit more. Okay, let's give me a few more cards on this. But I did get the Ten of Swords. So yeah, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. There's maybe perhaps been some sort of ending, which brought you to some clear kind of light in your life, right? It's got you standing on the hill looking, over the horizon and having a much broader perspective. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but I really feel that with this ending brings forth a brand new beginning into light, right? Into seeing the light of what it is that you want within a relationship or situation. Here's the interesting thing. You're stopping for a moment, and this is the Hermit card. This is all about, Virgo energy. And you're taking that that tectonic breath, and you're really kind of looking over the hill, getting enlightened, and just really pondering on what it is that you want. You're kind of speaking to the universe. Maybe some of you are praying and manifesting on what it is that you want. That's what I see here. And it's coming to fruition. So it's a 9 card, which means that you're just about there. And then I get the 7 of Pentacles, which is about whatever it is that you plant, you want to reap the rewards. You want to see it flourish. So you want a return on investment in terms of a relationship or situation. And what's interesting is this, obviously this looks like the same person that's coming towards you, and you're wanting that same person. So for some of you, it could be a same person. Or another of you, it could be that, what you want most right now is a new beginning for something to really flourish in love, okay? And that's what I see here. Let's take a look at what it is that you really want, rather than what you think you want. What do you really want? Let's take a look at what that is. This wants to come out. Page of Cups, a new beginning in love. And what's interesting, the pages are about messages. This is a message of love coming through that you thought you would never happen. This is going to be a surprise, okay? I really feel that this is going to be a surprise, that you're not going to expect it because you really thought, oh gosh, this is never going to happen. So I'm just going to do, I'm going to do plan B, right? I'm going to focus on me, okay? So it could be that, all right? So let's take a look at, too many cards here. Let's take a look at, again, ooh, these came out. I'll take them. There's a lot, but I'm going to go pretty fast through this. So we've got the Page of Cups, right? And then we got persevering in love. So you might get an opportunity to surprise, but it has you persevering and not giving up on love, and you're going to continue to persevere. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, very, very fiery. You're not going to give up, right? And there's some form of communication that brings in a change. Again, more fire energy. There is some sort of change, and there's an opportunity for 2 people to come together in love. So I had to bring this aboard because I really feel that what you didn't think was going to happen, there is an opportunity. Now, for some of you, it could be someone different, but this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be that other person also has water in their chart, as well as you here. But I really think it's a coming together equally of 2 people that are willing to put in the same effort to fill each other, to fill your own cups, but then to fill each other's, right? And it really brings in a harmonious change. This change, it's very full of here you can see it's full of rainbow colors here. And I really feel that this change brings in those rainbow colors that's going to be fed into these cups here. So it's really beautiful. And that is what it is that I'm getting here. So you definitely want that new beginning of investment and that equal give and take. And that really confirms on what it is what work you put in, you want to get back. So there's 2 people kind of coming together and doing that. And it has you really thinking on what it is that you want, coming through, and you're not giving up. And so it really kind of confirms this new beginning, right? What you think is that you wanted a new beginning, right? And ending with a new beginning, and that's what you get, and you didn't expect it. But you've been manifesting, and I think that this Hermit card really helped, that manifestation helped you out. So what do you really need to know in terms of this relationship or situation? What do you really need to know? What is that for you here? We got the Lovers card, and that there is a change in a brand new cycle for you. Cancer, this is gorgeous, okay? I'm so thrilled for you. This is a Gemini energy, but this is feeling on top of the world, right? Lucky, right? Old karmic, kind of situation has been complete, and now there's a brand new cycle, which brings in a lot of luck. This is ruled by Jupiter, and this is the Wheel of Fortune. A real new opportunity on top of the world in terms of lovers, where lots of passion is here, okay? That's what you need to know most, that you've got this brand new cycle. Then tell me a little bit more on what's hidden in the shadows. What's hidden in the shadows, how this other person feels about you, hidden in the shadows. What do we have coming through here? Your body language says so much, right? That's what's coming through, and that's what they're thinking, okay? Wow, that could be a good thing. Next time I'm gonna listen to my intuition, right? I'm gonna listen to my intuition. That's how they're feeling. How about you? How are you feeling? What's in the shadows for you? What do we have? You didn't imagine it. Yes, I did love you. So, or I do love you. So this is what's coming through here. Yeah, you didn't imagine it. Yeah, I've got feelings for you. Yeah, and what was happening is that instead of healing, you were focused more on the other person. So maybe instead of your grief, you were more focused on the other person. And then when, perhaps something changed, yeah, when something changed, when there's an ending, it really made you zero in on that, okay? What is the reality check in this? What is the reality check in terms of this relationship or situation? What's the reality check, okay? What does that look like? Queen of Pentacles, you're kind of that down-to-earth motherly energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. It's like really the reality is that right now you know your value. You're actually maybe getting out in nature and really, soaking some of that up, or you need to. But what I feel here is that this is really being that influence of that down-to-earth motherly energy, of this unconditional, beautiful love. And the reality check in terms of where you're at right now is that you let go the old way of thinking. You let go the adversity of that rumination in your head of old ways of thinking that no longer work for you, right? And what was giving you a headache during that time? Let's take a look at what that is for you here. Let's take a look, Cancer. What is it? Yeah, knowing that you have to surrender. You can't fix someone, right? This is about surrendering the idea that you can do that. It doesn't work to fix someone. People have to be accountable for their own healing, and that's including yourself. But I really felt that you maybe were, that could have been the case for some of you, and you let go of that, which is so beautiful, Cancer. It is so beautiful to see that. Yeah, very, very beautiful. And any other advice, anything else that wants to come through here for you? Let's take a look. Yeah, you balanced your own emotions. This healing has brought this kind of this rainbow effect in terms of balancing yourself, right? Really balancing yourself, in terms of your emotions. The Queen is all about having influence, and she's very intuitive. She's very calm and very compassionate, and that is totally you. And I think that you've really been able to come out of this. Let's take a look at any sort of advice that wants to come through for you here. What is that? Set your intentions, baby. Okay, and what it is that you want, because there is an opportunity for this to come to fruition. So I'm excited for you, Cancer. This is really good. And what else? This is about having an attitude of gratitude, really focusing in on being grateful for the lessons you've learned, but also really of coming outside of that grief and moving forward. Yeah, and that's exactly what I see here. Anything else? Abundance is your right. Now, this can pertain, of course, to love, but also your life overall. So I'm sending you lots of love and abundance, guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.